Did you hear the news? 1 day closer to spring. 1 day closer. Yes! What's up, misfits? It's another week in the garage. Y'all are probably getting tired of seeing the S10, but right now, with it being as cold as it is, there's not much more I can really do. So I apologize for that. But it does put me one step closer to getting this back out of the garage to knock out some other projects. One thing I can say I'm happy about is it is 1 day closer to spring. Yes. Yes. I cannot wait. Oh man, can I not wait. Anyway, yeah, so I got a couple things I'm gonna work on today. I found an issue with my C-notches that I never noticed the whole time I've had this truck. But I've only had the bed off of it one time, so that's probably why I never noticed it. I didn't pay that close of attention to them, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna address that. I'll show you here in the video soon what we're gonna get into. I'm glad y'all stopped in with me and to hang out in the garage with me this week. And let's get to it. I'm gonna quit talking. I do that a lot. I noticed when I edit these videos, I ramble on a lot. And a lot of it's not even entertaining to myself. A lot of it's not entertaining to myself. So, yeah, if you ever hear me say the words, "I love winter," just know that I've been kidnapped. And y'all need to come find me. Because that is the last thing that I like. I hate winter. Give me snow for about a day or two. That's all I want. Not some of this crap that's gonna stick around for a week or longer. I hate it. There's nothing about it I like. Who likes this shit? Pretty sure they was the ones who knocked down my mailbox. Everything looked a little out of the ordinary there. Well, if you don't see it, those notches are leaning out at the top side there. And I don't know if it's been like that since I've had this truck for the whole, I think 5 years, maybe 6, however long it's been. But I've only had the bed off here once, and I never noticed that. But anyway, look at this. Just kind of give you an idea. There's 3 fingers in between the tire and the C-notch on that side. Go to the driver's side. I'm barely getting 2 fingers. So, yeah. That ain't right. My plan is I'm going to take the airbags off. Loosen up any hardware. I'll probably take a ratchet strap and wrap it around both cross members there. Try to pull it tight. Hopefully it doesn't take the passenger side out or in too far. But then I'll clean up that piece of square tubing there Once I get the notches pulled in tight to where they need to be, and then I'll cut it down to length to where it'll fit in between it, or in between the notches, and weld it on. And I think that'll help me. I don't think it's causing any issue, but the bags. That bag is kind of leaning. Let's get these tires off here and give us some room to work with. Plus, I don't want to get any weld on the wheels. No damage in the wheels. Let's go ahead and unhook the air hose. Get the air out of the bags. That way it's not trying to pull whenever we're undoing the bag. Well, no, I tried doing it anyway. Oh no! Oh shit! I just broke a fitting. Well, that wasn't what I was expecting to do today. I'm gonna go ahead and take this bottom bolt out. That way it doesn't, still isn't trying to draw it out from here, but well, I'll loosen that up a little bit. Maybe I can get some. You know what? Let's just take that off there. Just so I know I'm not breaking another one. Let's just get the one size fits all wrench. Can't believe I did that. I don't like messing with fittings too much just because there's always that chance it's going to end up leaking. And when it wasn't leaking before, it just kind of sucks, you know. You don't like messing with it. I just went with these back last year, I think it was. It's the Slam Specialties, the S7s, and man, that made a huge difference. Not only in the ride, but also get more lift out of it than I did with the Dominators. I put them all the way around. I haven't got them on the front. I had to do a little more cutting to get them in there, but it made a hell of a difference on the ride, that's for sure. I always thought that the Dominators was kind of bouncy. And I don't have shocks on the front yet. 8646 is where we're starting at. So let's see how close we can get it to 90 on that. But first, I gotta find my ratchet strap. I just bought a brand new one too, a good one, and back before Christmas. I don't know what I've done with it already. Let's see if I can get any more movement on it like that. Oh, damn. Well, I went from I think 85 something to 88.4, which is better, but 89 over here. I may just have to call that good enough. It is better. It doesn't look like it's leaning as bad. So yeah, so we're at 88.4. We started off quite a bit from that, so may try just a little bit more, but I don't want to take a chance of anything happening with all that tension on it. I don't want to be in the way of that strap if something gave way. So I'm just gonna try to get another click or two out of it. Nope, that's about it. That is it. Yeah, it didn't budge. I'm not trying any further. We are at 35 3/8. 35 3/8. From corner to corner. Damn, if I could hold y'all still. 35 3/8. All right. Had to redo this one because the original one actually broke on me while we was on on our trip to the show Sparks there in Sevierville, Tennessee. So actually, to get us home, I had went and bought a scissor jack from one of the tool discount stores down there in Pigeon Forge. Bought a scissor jack, wedged in there underneath the riser and the bed floor, raised it up, bought some ratchet straps also, ratchet strapped everything together, and that's how we drove all the way home from Pigeon Forge to Kentucky, or to Owensboro, Kentucky, about 9 hours. Something like that, 8 or 9 hours, whatever, how long it was, I don't know, but it held. It held all the way, but you gotta redneck the crap whenever you can, I guess. So it got us home. The thing I'm leery about is that's got a like a plastic bottom to it. It feels like, so you can't clamp it tight like the airlift, because it's got the airlift's got the metal base on it. Ah, but there we go. All right. Yeah, that came out pretty good. All right. So, put that on there. Now you don't want to crank these in real tight. You risk. You can damage your threads and in turn damage your fitting too. I need to lower that down. Yeah, let's lower that. Bring it down some more. Going down. First floor. Alright. Does that give me enough room now? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll be able to get a bite on that with it up there. Yes, I can. Okay. Good. I'm excited to see how this is gonna look once I get it all bolted up and the wheels back on it to see if I really made a difference. Because I haven't measured anything since I welded that bridge in. Just a little snug or good and snug, and then give that a little extra oomph there. Where the hell did my fitting go? I feel like somebody or something is playing a cruel joke on me because I can't find it anywhere. It's not on the floor. It's not on the garbage. It's nowhere like laying on the truck frame or anything. I had no reason to take the other fitting out of it. I don't know. I don't know what the hell happened to it. I got another fitting that I'm not too sure about, but it's gonna have to do until I can go buy some new ones. But I'm losing my damn mind. I took the airbag out, set it straight on top of my toolbox. I have no idea. What the hell? I don't know.
3 hours later.
I'll be damned. I don't know what made me look. I just happened to look down and seen that underneath the floor jack. Why the hell did I take that out? And then we're going to put the fitting in there finally. The right fitting also. Snug it up with this. Light it up by hand. One of the things I like about running the Airlift Performance is I can control it off the phone, which I know other ones do too, but it's just kind of nice, especially whenever you're at a car show or just in a parking lot and you see some kid that's kind of checking out your truck and then you want to mess with them a little bit. You just hit some buttons on here, so let's go ahead and raise up the back end. Oh yeah. Alright. Yeah. The bag's not leaning as bad as it was, so that's good. That's real good. Alright, let's put it back down. Yeah, that's perfect. We still got plenty of clearance in between the bag and that bolt there. All right. Yeah. I'm happy. I'm happy with it. Alright, guys and girls, that's it for this week. I'm cold. I'm ready to get inside. I'm done. I think we made some pretty good progress, though. So, anyway, I'm just going to cut this short. Do me a favor. Do all that stuff that I ask you to every time. Do the liking, the commenting, the subscribing, and sharing. Help me get this channel out there to everybody. So, anyway, until the next time, Misfits, y'all be safe.